At MU Health, yes empowers. It's the oxygen that fuels innovation, creates breakthroughs, and gets heads nodding. Yes isn't scared of cancer. Cancer is scared of yes. Yes is a cure for type 1 diabetes and its momentum unstoppable. At Mid-Missouri's only academic health center, we live by the word yes, and it always finds a way.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Monday, November the 7th. Tomorrow's that day, Election Day. Make sure you get out and vote. I want to introduce you right now to Kevin Brown, who is with us from MU Theatre. Good to have you here, Kevin.
Great to be here.
And you were here to tell us about a Greek tragedy named
Antigone.
Antigone.
By Sophocles.
Yeah. Tell us about Antigone.
Well, Antigone is a wonderful play. So it was written almost 2,500 years ago, believe it or not. Around
2,500 years?
About 450 BC.
And it survived all that time. It
survived all that time, and it still has really interesting things to say to us today. So it's about a young woman who takes a stand against a political law that she doesn't believe in. So it's actually about her two brothers who are actually the sons of Oedipus. So it's a continuation of the Oedipus story. And after Oedipus abdicates his kingship, the two brothers fight over the throne and kill each other. And the next guy up in line to be king is Creon. And he makes a decree that one of the brothers will be buried and one of them won't. And so Antigone won't take that for an answer, and she refuses to follow it and wants to bury her brother.
What's going to happen to the other brother that's not going to be buried?
The one that's not going to be buried, well, you know, the Greeks believe that was a really serious thing, because they believe that your soul couldn't go into the afterlife if you weren't buried properly. So that's why Antigone taking a stand against this leader, you know, is really important, not only because it's her family, but also because it's her religious beliefs as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. The production opens when?
So we open Wednesday. So we're Wednesday through Sunday.
Yeah.
7:30, and most days, although the Sunday show is a matinee at 2 o'clock.
Is it only 1 week?
It's only 1 week, yeah.
Okay, so if you want to see it, you haven't got a lot of time. So it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yep.
So you got 5 performances.
Yeah.
How do people get tickets?
Well, you can get them online. So if you go to theater.missouri.edu or come into our box office, which is in the Fine Arts Building next to the Rhynsburger Theatre.
Okay. Is that 882 Play?
It is. It is 882 Play.
Okay.
Yep.
So you can call 573-882 Play to get your tickets.
To get tickets as well.
All right, Kevin Brown, thank you so much for coming by.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
And best of luck with the Greek tragedy.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Now, Diana Moxon over here, no tragedy whatsoever.
I hope not. I hope nothing falls off the walls. Or...
Right. Was that a good segue into you?
Great segue.
Yeah. Diana Moxon, Columbia Art League, good to have you here. And you're just back from Vietnam.
I am. We had a lovely 2 weeks in Vietnam in early October.
What part of Vietnam?
We're in Hanoi and then up in the north in the hill tribe areas, and went out to Halong Bay, which is a World Heritage area where you have those beautiful karst formations that rise out of the water. And so you take a little boat and sail off around the karst formations in this lovely blue bay. Yeah. Very nice. Great country to visit.
You know, I grew up during the Vietnam era, and it's hard to believe, even though all those years have gone by, that now tourists.
It has the largest population under 30, I believe, in the world. And so, you know, most of the people that you meet, they weren't alive during the American War, as they call it.
Yeah. Is that what they call it?
Yes.
They weren't alive during the American War.
Right.
Okay. So, but what have we got for the Columbia Art League today?
Well, we have our final show of the year that opens tomorrow. It's called Give a Gift of Art. It's our annual member show. So there's no theme to it, and there's no jury process. Mm-hmm. So whatever people want to bring in, they can bring in. That's already happened, of course, at this point. It's already hanging on the walls. And that goes up through the holiday season and through into early January. So the idea...
So this will be going on through Christmas, up through...
Exactly, through the holidays. So the idea is it's called Give a Gift of Art to prompt you to think about buying art as a gift this holiday season, either for someone else or maybe for yourself.
Yeah, okay. So give a gift of art. And how many different pieces of artwork are hanging down there?
Oh, over 100. We have a lot
We got one of them back here.
We have by Jerry Thompson, a really lovely autumnal watercolor landscape with a hay bale and some
That looks like that
orange
could be in my
trees.
hayfield.
Well, there you go.
big
Maybe
round
you should buy that one. It's for sale.
So you got over 100
We
down
got
there.
over 100 artworks, and we have photography, we have paintings, we have sculpture, jewelry, woodworks, all sorts of different things. That's very eclectic. There's a little bit of everything. And there's a big price range too. So it's not all $10,000 paintings or even $1,000 paintings. What I try and encourage the artists to do is to bring in works that maybe are a little smaller, that are under $500, and so there is something to buy. But alongside the main exhibition gallery, remember too, because people always forget this, that we have a little, what we call the members gallery or sales gallery area. It's like a little boutique. We have artworks that are there year round that are great little gifts. So it's a great chance to come and do some
and
shopping.
keep in mind that anything that you buy,
Exactly.
it's local. It's local. That money stays here locally.
Exactly.
It goes to support the artists who are giving their heart and soul to their craft.
There's not a lot of excess packaging. There's no waste. So, like you say, the money stays in the community. You're supporting the artist community, allowing them to make more work. We have such a great community of artists here that produce incredible work. Really world-class standard work. We need to do better at buying art, I think, as a community. So we need to be as good as the artists are at purchasing art. And people say, "Oh, my walls are so full," but you can always find space for more art.
Yeah. You know Laura Perez Mason?
I do, and her house is full
Oh,
of
my
art.
goodness. Now, she's a dear friend, and I know she won't mind me mentioning her name. But you walk into her house, and it's like a walking art gallery. Now, she must really support the Columbia Art League.
She has supported the Art League and artists around the world, really, for 50 years or more, and it's always amazing. So when people say to me, "I can't fit any more art in," I want to send them to Laura's house to say everybody can fit more art in.
So you've got hundreds of pieces of artwork down there. So then when this ends at the holiday season ends, what have you got coming up?
Well, all of next year's shows are already on the website for the whole of 2017. We plan them in the fall for the whole of the following year. So the first show of 2017 is called Quintessence.
Quintessence.
Right. And so it's a show about the 5 elements. So we know earth, wind, fire, and water as the 4 natural elements. But in Eastern philosophies, there is a 5th element, which is the void, or that which is unknown, or quintessence. And so we've called the whole show Quintessence, but it's about the natural elements. So you can...
Do you have a void in there?
You can. I mean, there aren't any voids yet because it hasn't happened, but that's a void in the future. But artists can explore earth, wind, fire, water,
or the void.
Ether.
All right. So the Columbia Art League located where? 207
South 9th Street. Give me a call, 573-443-8838, or ring me up on that number too.
Ring her up. I was waiting for you to say that, Diana Moxon. Thank you so much for coming by. Tomorrow we've got the music of Kathy and Dave. If there's something you'd like to hear, I'd love to hear from you. Drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. Go out and have yourself a nice day. Bye-bye.